One day, I was going to the scrapyard. The scrapyard is full of rusty old cars and machinery. They are broken into pieces, loaded into trucks, and I pull them to the steel works where they are melted down and used again. Today, there was a surprise waiting for me in the yard. It was a traction engine. "Hello," I said, "you are not broken and rusty. What are you doing here?" "I'm Trevor," said the traction engine. "They are going to break me up next week. My driver says I only need some paint, polish and oil to be as good as new, but my master says I'm old-fashioned." I snorted. "People say I'm old-fashioned, but I don't care. The fat controller says I'm a useful engine." "What work did you do?" "My master would send us from farm to farm," replied Trevor. "We threshed corn, pulled logs and did lots of other work. The children loved to see us." Trevor shut his eyes, remembering. "Oh, yes. I like children." I set off for the station. Broken up, what a shame. I must help Trevor, I must. I thought of all my friends who liked engines. But strangely none of them would have room for a traction engine at home. It's a shame, I hissed. Then, why didn't I think of him before? There, on the platform, was the very person. "Hello, Edward. You look upset." "What's the matter, Charlie?" he asked the driver. "There's a traction engine in the scrapyard, Vicar. He'll be broken up next week. Jim Cole says he never drove a better engine." "Do save him, sir," pleaded me. "He saws wood and gives children rides." "We'll see," replied the vicar. Jim Cole came on Saturday. "The Reverend's coming to see you, Trevor. Maybe he'll buy you." "Do you think he will?" asked Trevor hopefully. "He will when I've lit your fire and cleaned you up." The vicar and his 2 boys arrived that evening. Trevor hadn't felt so happy for months. He chuffered about the yard. "Show your paces, Trevor," said the vicar. Later he came out of the office, smiling. "I've got him cheap, Jem, cheap." "Did you hear that, Trevor?" cried Jem. "The Reverend saved you and you'll live at the vicarage now." Now Trevor's home is in the vicarage orchard, and he sees me every day. His paint is spotless, and his brass shines like gold. Trevor likes his work, but his happiest day is the church fight. With a wooden seat bolted to his bunker, he chuffers around the orchard, giving rides to children. Long afterwards, you will see him shut his eyes, remembering. "I like children," he whispers happily. And that's the story of how I saved Trevor from scrap. How do you think of that? Oh well, sweet dreams, Thomas.